Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Bougie86, and it's that time again, guys. It's that time for the December DVD/Blu-ray update. Sorry, it's a little later than usual. It's just, if you can tell by the sound of my voice right now, I've been very under the weather. I have a cold, as you can tell from my nasally voice right now. So I don't want to be repeating myself, but it's gonna happen. This update's very small this time, guys. Though, like I said, it might have been for like I said last update. I didn't really grab a lot of stuff, and I didn't really buy a lot of stuff either. A lot of this stuff was either stuff I pre-ordered in the past, and there's other things that just came in and things that I just picked up. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's about it. But let's get right into it. For starters, the DVD section. Oh shit! 3 DVDs this time, guys. So that's how much stuff I picked up this month. So first up, my buddy Jeremy, NES Ruler 22. Actually, we did a little trade, and he picked me up the film Summer Camp, which I actually did a review on Body Bags. This is actually my last review. I liked it. It was a cool flick. I had a little issues with it, but still a little. It's worth a watch, anyways. This one. So Summer Camp. Sorry for the glare right there. Yeah, Lionsgate put this out, I believe. Yep. Picked up a Tartan UK release of Visitor Q by Takashi Miike. Of course, the Tokyo Shock release of this in the US has been like out of print for a while now, so I wanted an actual copy of Visitor Q to check it out. And fucked up movie, yes, one of Miike's more fucked up movies. This and Gozu, you definitely don't want to drink milk after watching those two films. And the last DVD is Sonny Chiba's Yellow Fangs. Yes, haven't watched this yet. This is directed by Sonny Chiba with supervision by Kenji Fukusaku, of course, the director of Battle Royale, Green Slime, numerous other movies. But this is based on a true story about like this actual killer bear incident, and the story of like the hunters that hunt this bear. So very curious to check this one out. Haven't watched it yet. Sonny Chiba, cool that he directed like a killer bear movie. I heard like mixed things about it, but I don't know yet. I'll check it out for myself. Next up is the Blu-ray Izzles times. Yeah. Next up, we actually picked this up the last day of January. Picked up Silent Night, Deadly Night. Great release from Screen Factory. I did watch it. Of course, the unrated version has like standard definition inserts because that's all they had to work with to make the whole film uncut. But transfer is great, and comes with tons of new bonus features. Had to dig a little more into those, but really solid release from Scream Factory this year. Next up, picked up 2 from the Vinegar Syndrome Black Friday sale. Oh, yes. First up, Ice Cream Man. Great release. I actually did a review on this on Body Bags. It's been a while since I've seen this film. Since it got this Blu-ray release, so it was really like interesting to revisit this one. And really enjoyed it. Really fun film. Clint Howard kills the role. And Liquid Sky, film that I remember watching as a kid on VHS back in the day. I don't remember how I got this VHS. Maybe I rented it. Maybe it was like on like one of those weird like cassettes that had like 4 movies that my cousin used to tape when he used to rent movies. Don't really remember, but I remember seeing this film, and the transfer is phenomenal. Very odd, bizarre, like abstract film. It's not going to be for everyone, but I enjoy Liquid Sky for what it is. It's a visual treat, if I had to say that. Next up, I picked it from Mondo Macabro, The Blood Spattered Bride. Great transfer. Mondo killed it with the transfer on this one. I do have the Blue Underground DVD of this. I actually reviewed this film on my very first 31 Days of Horror. And really cool. I can't wait to check out the special features on this release. I did watch the film. Uh, really solid stuff. If anybody was curious, I have number 906 out of 1,000. So I got like a very high up number one of those. So I was cool with that. I was like, ooh, I never get any of those. You know? Next up, I picked up from Arrow Video, finally, Wolf Guy with Sonny Chiba. Speaking of Sonny Chiba himself, fucking awesome movie. Very bizarre plot, if I had to say so. But pretty much Sonny Chiba as a werewolf. So, yes, you're going to get that with this. Great release from Arrow. I watched like all the special features of this. And one day when I was sick, like, like throwing a few movies and you're like, oh yeah. But yeah, Wolf Guy, recommend this release, especially if you're into weird Asian cinema like I am. And Sonny Chiba for that matter. Really cool release. I've picked up a few 88 films from their Black Friday sale. They had like a sale on some of their Italian line, which was cool as all hell. I picked up The Perfume of the Lady in Black with Mimsy Farmer, with the slipcover it came with, which was cool. I love this film with a passion. This is an upgrade for me. I had the Raro DVD. Love it. Transfer's great. Fucking great film. Picked up, this is actually weird. I actually do have the Raro Blu-ray of this release. But I was really curious to see what they would do with this release of this film. And this is Cold-Blooded Beast, aka Slaughter Hotel, as it was released in the States. The Raro video version is called Slaughter Hotel. And in the Raro version of this film, there's actually like a whole like segment of like dialogue missing from the English dub version. So what they do with this cut of it, like the 88 films, is they actually like added like the Italian and German like dub over like that missing like English dub segment, which Raro didn't do in their version. So I thought that was cool that 88 Films did that to make it like the perfect version of the film, you know what I mean? So yeah, Cold-Blooded Beast with or Slaughter Hotel from Fernando Di Leo. I actually really enjoyed that film. Picked up Anthropophagus. Yeah, I did a review on this on Body Bags. I know I probably fucked up the name of it. But yeah, really interesting film. George Eastman, of course, Joe D'Amato. Did a review on this on Body Bags also. So yeah, check that out. Next up, picked up some Third Window films. First up, For Love's Sake, which is a Takashi Miike film. It's a Bollywood-style musical from Takashi Miike. Haven't watched this yet, but with Miike, you never know what you're going to get into. So, can't wait to check that one out. And another Third Window Films, my bad, is Shina Taskamato's Tokyo Fist. Looks fucking bizarre as all hell. I did watch the trailer for this. Yeah, I love Shina Tascamato films. They're just really mind-bending with like the body horror aspects of them. And just the stories are very intriguing, especially this one just sounds very intriguing. So I'll probably do a review on that when it's a little better. So look out for that. Picked up Get Out. Actually, my buddy Tori actually had a few extra copies of this because he picked them up during Black Friday. So I never got a chance to grab it during Black Friday. So I did grab one off of him. So thank you for that, Tori. Awesome shit right there. Got to watch it. I dug it. I don't want to really give too much away because we're actually going to be doing our year-end show for 2017 in a few weeks. We're doing it on the 14th of January because of scheduling issues and things like that. So it's coming, guys, but we're coming slowly with Cinema Attack. And I might do it like a top 20 list after. I just don't want to give away my full 10 until I do that show, because we're actually doing all cinema on that show too. We're doing not just horror films. So if you're interested in seeing some certain aspects of non-horror that's going to be on my list, check out that show. I'll be posting on Horophilia and iTunes on the week of January 14th. The following week, it should be posted during that time. So look out for that. I'm gonna try to get some of the episodes on YouTube. I'm kind of working on that process too. So without going too far into it and crazy, but I'll be posting more episodes on YouTube once I get used to making those type of videos. So we'll get some more back catalog stuff coming from Cinema Attack through YouTube too, for my YouTube viewers, and Matt's and W's too. So we're gonna try to get through that. So yeah, now let's get back into the update. I just wanted a little information on that. Upgraded White Dog. Got this for really cheap on Eureka's site. I actually love this film. I actually had the Criterion DVD, which looks great, but you know me, when I see something this cheap, it was really cheap for what it was. So I picked it up. And I really dig Eureka's releases, man. Especially this Masters of Cinema line, which is kind of like the Criterion line in the UK, in a way. They just do a terrific job, you know. It comes with DVD and Blu-ray, booklet. So, yeah, really stoked to watch White Dog and Blu-ray, you know what I mean? Transfer's great. Picked up also from Eureka, Tag, another film that I love from that actually came out this year. This actually has a fucked up release in the U.S. because it was released by Filmrise, and it's a DVD burn on demand. So you know it's gonna look like shit. Well, it's not shit, but it's not like a pressed copy. And you know, I like Filmrise's movies, but you know, come on, man, press up some shit. So I got Tag on Blu-ray from Sonia Sono, one of my favorite filmmakers of all time. And I love this film without giving too much away, because like I said, I don't want to spoil too much of my lists in general. But I love this film with a passion. It's fucked up and bizarre and all hell. It took me a few watches to really get the gist of what was going on with it. But fucking awesome movie. Sonia Sono, great stuff. Two that I actually got from my homeboy Matt, aka You and Your Horror Movies. I actually won a contest. I got a Mill Creek double feature, 20 Million Miles to Earth, and It Came Beneath the Sea. Of course, these are both Ray Harryhausen. So that was cool, and I won that. And he also sent me Blood Dancers, which is a Legless Corpse release. Also, R.I.P. to Chad Armstrong, of course, who was one of the owners of Legless Corpse, who sadly passed away last month. Very sad during that time period, you know, for his family and prayers and all his friends. But yeah, it's actually made me think of that actually after I saw this company. Yeah, sad times that year. Sucky year, especially for me. Blood Dancers, can't wait to check that one out. Another one that Jeremy actually did the trade with is actually the one that I did the trade for, and that's Funeral Parade of Roses. It's some kind of weird avant-garde Asian film. I actually haven't watched this yet. Very curious. It comes with a bunch of short films too. No idea. Could be good, could be bad. The Crying Game, yes, this is a BFI release. This is actually my first BFI release. Very stoked to check this one out. Transfer is fucking phenomenal. I love this film. I know the thing that happens in this film, if you haven't seen it, it's interesting to say the least, you know. I love this film because Neil Jordan's actually my favorite director of all time. Uh, Great thriller. If you haven't seen The Crying Game, I recommend it. I know it has like I think actually it's on Netflix if you want to check it out. But it has like a DVD release here. Fucking awesome movie. I love The Crying Game. I know the secret of The Crying Game too. And the last thing for the update, guys, pre-ordered this a while ago, and that is the Steelbook of Suspiria, Witch, from Synapse. Fucking stellar release, and the transfer in this is fucking phenomenal. I legit watched this like 20 times when I got it, and I was so blown away by what Synapse did with their transfer of it. It's a fucking great release. Very pricey, I won't lie. But I had the money at the time when I did pre-order this, so I was like, fuck it. Once you start collecting these fucking Synapse Steelbooks, you can't stop. If you do want to wait for the standard, it's okay too, you know what I mean? I'm not going to make you go buy the Steelbook, but it is a great like release, and I was very shocked that it came with like this very nice slipcover with some great artwork on the back right there. Yeah, really fucking awesome release from Synapse, and really great like special features on that release too. Uh, and that is it for the update, guys. Yes, very small this month, like I said it was going to be, but I don't know how big next month's going to be. We'll see. I know I actually took like the whole month off, but you know, like work and like what is it? You know, as you can see. But I actually have some videos planned. I'm actually going to be doing a new video series starting Friday with a few of my fellow YouTubers. We're bringing back like a Top 10 Tuesday style series, but it's going to be like top fives. Makes sense, top 5 Friday, so look out for those. That actually begins this Friday, so I got to prep for that video. And I'll have some reviews and stuff once my voice is more lenient for doing like in-depth reviews and stuff. Especially my body bags reviews, like my last one I knew like fucking sucked. Because my voice like cracked for about half of it. But I hope you guys have a great new year, and I'll see you in the new year, guys. And I'll see you then, and I'll see you on Friday, because that's when my next video will be. So I'll see you then, peeps. Peace out.